I just DM'd
We're
you.
live. Welcome for the first time in a while. Two episodes of the West Coast Draft
Oh, it
Podcast
feels
in
like
one
we're
week.
mid-season.
What are we doing? Are we professional podcasters?
Maybe.
Is that what
Well,
happened?
I think we got to get back in the groove since the UFL season is starting.
Right. Important
I think I
stuff.
actually
Important stuff.
DM'd it to you. I don't know if I
Oh, did you DM
posted
it
it.
to me? I was wondering. I got a notification here. Here we go. Same.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, the Cooper Cup thing. Oh, okay. I didn't
I
see
missed
this
this
yet.
at
Actually,
work.
this is
I
the
missed
first.
this at work.
I saw Pretty Ricky, or sorry, no, he goes by Slick Rick now. He said that Cooper Cup was happening, so I knew it was gonna happen. But
I've
here we go.
I talked to Cooper,
Oh,
last year I think before the game, before we played them, and then a few years before that. But yeah, that's about the extent of the relationship. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of see what he you know what he wants to do. So it'll be interesting. I'll be right there with you guys finding out on Twitter. That'll be great.
there you go.
Oh, he caught himself, man. He caught himself.
Yeah.
Because I
Oh
missed
man.
that news story at work today. I wish I saw that because that's getting me to like Sam Darnold right away. Just leaking free agency plans.
Man, I will say, getting on one hand, hey, on one hand, going from Gino to Sam and from DK to Cooper, saving a lot of money doing that. On the other hand, Mike McDonald never escaping the accusations now, my friend.
Oh yeah, he's not escaping the accusations. Hey, I told you, man. I was
Or
gonna look for him.
allegations,
I was gonna
allegations.
look
Sorry.
for him on my database. Didn't ever end up doing that. Although you know who did live in my district, and I think I shared this story before. But
Yeah.
a guy who was an awesome volunteer for us. He's like, oh yeah, JSN lives nearby me. He like lives a couple houses away from me. I
No,
was like,
really.
and he's like, yeah, he's smaller than you. It's like I thought that was funny. He's like a super blunt, funny guy like that.
Yeah.
He was hilarious. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, and I asked him, how does a small guy like you take all those hits? It's like, I'm pretty strong, is what he said, or something like that. He said it's just
Yeah.
live.
Is this live? That's
Uh,
great.
but we went live because we were having a pretty interesting movie conversation because
Yes.
Beau had been showing a movie in class. One of the greatest things there is for a student, right? It's a
hmm
movie in class.
Movie day on a half day right before spring break.
What movie was it?
It was Emperor's New Groove. It's a great Disney movie.
Wrong lever,
And you know
Kronk.
what? And historically topical as well.
Did you get to the wrong lever, Kronk?
Yes, I did. That's
Oh,
that's
thank
towards
God.
the beginning. I remember
That's at
that
the
being
beginning.
towards like the middle end, but
That's
no,
what I
it's
was
like it's in
thinking.
like the first or second scene.
Oh, great, great. That's one of the best lines. So
Yeah.
it's such good voice actors, man.
hmm David Spade, John Goodman, just like man.
Uh,
I was
that
watching and I
one
was
guy
like,
who
where
does a
I
lot
know
of
this
voice work
voice.
with that deep
I
voice. I know his name.
Warburton, Patrick Warburton.
Patrick Warburton. I always
Yeah,
forget his
I had
name.
one kid. He was like, "Is this the guy from Family Guy?" And I'm like, "Why are you watching Family Guy?" But yes.
Well, he's watching it when playing Subway Surfers.
Oh yeah, right. That's true. It's true. I forgot that's this generation, right?
So since I have three monitors now in my office, I can kind of brain rot myself. So I have my
hmm
laptop screen, and then I have two big monitors. So like calendar, and I can add a bunch of stuff. So that's usually I always gotta have calendar and email up. And then on my laptop, that's where I have my OneNote, my Excel, my Zoom, my Teams, and then also my Chrome for work related purposes, of course, and also maybe one Chrome tab on football news, uh, which they're totally cool with. People watch stuff to get through the day. It's no
hmm
biggie. Um, and so I kind of brain rot myself at work, almost so to speak. Uh, but like I don't even ever have that like the Chrome pulled up unless I'm looking up a bill or
hmm
like doing stuff like that. Because I always gotta, dude. Our OneNote is just freaking ginormous of just recording stuff. But I have brain rot on myself. But movies, I shared with Beau that one time in health class, this is just a weird choice, but we watched Rudy over a couple of days in health class for like mental resilience, and I shared. I think Rudy's just horrendously overrated. It's not that great. There's so many better football movies.
Mhm. I don't think horrendously is a strong
I
word, but I
think
do
some
think it's
people
boring. I think it's boring.
I think some people hold it up as like the best of the best, but it's really not. I mean, I know my favorite football movie.
What's that? Remember the
Obviously,
Titans?
Remember the Titans. We
That's a
blitz
classic.
all night. Got Denzel in there, man. Oh, that's great. And then Sunny Six Color in the original Lonnie Strode. I've never watched Any Given Sunday.
I have either, honestly.
That was a little before our time. Coach Carter, of course, amazing sports movie. Love Coach Carter.
Right, right.
That tweet the other day, Coach Carter wanted them to have a C average, and the whole town was wild.
The whole town went berserk for him wanting them to have the C average. He was gonna get run out of town for the C average.
See, great inflation, man.
That's tough, man. That's what rough. Oh man.
See, every time I see like high school players in their Twitter 4.0 average, like okay, buddy.
Right. Right. Oh gosh. Oh jeez.
And
Oh
Rudy
man.
was offsides.
And Rudy was off. That one is objectively true.
There's a Notre Dame
Let's
fan that is a staffer too, and he was posting a picture of a Notre Dame thing. I was like, and I always post Rudy was offsides.
Oh jeez. Should we
Should we get into
was
it?
there something? Yeah, I think we should get into it because we got a 2 round mock draft to get to. So we can't spend too much time
Okay, I think
on
we
breaking
ended
down
at
every single free
Mike
agency
Williams
move.
is where we
Mike
ended.
Williams was the last one we discussed. Some of these already known, some of these just became official Wednesday. So Minshew, James, like literally all of these releases, they were already
Mhm.
known. They just became official.
Saints still screwing themselves with the cap.
Saints still just keep pushing
I
money
saw
down
a
the line.
hilarious like I saw something really funny. The Chiefs are using a bunch of void years for like a $2 million contract. No,
Or
Eagles.
no, it's the
Eagles.
Eagles. Eagles, yeah,
Yeah.
they use like 4 void years for Josh Uche's like $1.5 million contract. And it's like, okay, all
That was
right.
funny. That was funny
Spread
as
it
hell.
out, I guess. I don't know.
Never forget how like the difference of the Seahawks D line now versus like 4 years ago when we were using void years to sign Kerry Hyder.
It's rough. Oh man, that's rough. Let's see. Kelvin Beacham's still in the league somehow. Thought he would have retired by now, but he's still
Adam
kicking.
Thielen too.
Adam Thielen, right? All right. Although he had a good year in Carolina
He did.
last year,
He
to his
has. He has been
credit.
good. Mac
Um,
Jones. Ooh, he's
Mac
going to be
Jones, hey,
pushing. He's
finally
going to be.
Shanahan, he
I
finally
was
got
right.
Jones.
Never wrong. Just early. He's going to be pushing Brock Purdy.
Never wrong, just early. Hey, he's gonna be the next flavor of Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah, probably.
The next flavor of Sam Darnold. The next Kyle Shanahan reclamation project.
Um. Oh, Kendall Vildor, friend of
Kendall
the
Vildor,
pod.
Daniel, how you
Friend of the
feeling?
pod.
Oh man, I miss Daniel. We gotta get him on again
You
eventually.
know,
Um,
David Andrews.
Andrews, a long time New England Patriot now in the open market. Oh man, Mason Rudolph currently. Currently, the only 2
Wait, can you
quarterbacks on the
scroll back down a
roster in
tiny little
Pittsburgh
bit?
are Mason Rudolph and Skylar Thompson.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Now. Josh Uche. There's the contract. 1.29 million.
These
4 years.
4 void years. Oh man, I'm very much here by the way for a November Thursday night game that is Mason Rudolph Steelers against Kenny Pickett's Browns.
That'll be great.
That
Six
would
to
be
three.
fantastic. 6 to
6 to 3 game.
3. Oh gosh, let's see here.
Dude, I'm
KJ.
so football deprived. I'm getting excited for the UFL.
Oh jeez, I can never get excited for the UFL. I'm sorry.
You know what picture came up in
This
my
is draft
memories the other
season,
day?
man. You get
Some
excited for the
pictures. True,
draft.
true. Some picture that came up for me the other day was our XFL game experience that you left early. We
I
spent good
did.
money on that game. A good
They're like
$20.
$40 each.
I don't think it was even that much
It
though.
was, oh yeah, it was 40 total. It was 20 each. Gosh, man. Food at that. Did we even get food?
No. Well, I remember I was gonna get like some sort of merch, and then it turned out to just be XFL
It was
merch.
all XFL merch. There was no Sea Dragons merch. It was all literally XFL merch.
Hey,
Or no, sorry, not the Sea Dragons, just the Dragons. Never mind.
getting Race Porter to give us a dubs up was pretty cool.
That was great. That was great. Hey, we're on the Jumbotron. That's the
That's
nice thing about
right.
those XFL games is they're so small. Every fan will be on the Jumbotron at
Yes,
some
sir.
point.
We moved up real close too. It's cool.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Brandon Allen reuniting with Brian
Mhm.
Callahan. That's fun. Uh, no one cares. Um, hey, Noah Brown back to catch more Hail Marys in Washington.
That's right.
Raheem Mostert. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal for Vegas
Oh,
there,
Scotty
actually.
Miller.
Scotty Miller still kicking it
Surprised
in the
he's not a
league.
Seahawk.
Oh. Yeah. KJ Osborne. KJ Osborne was actually like a really good wide receiver 3
And
in
fell off.
Minnesota for a few years, and now he's just like hopping around on these like 1 year contracts and like just a camp
You know
body.
who's in his 10th year in the league now?
Who's
Speaking
that?
of set of receivers, Laquan Treadwell.
Laquan Treadwell is still in the league?
Yep, he's just made his 10th year in the league. It's like
Goodness
Jesus.
gracious.
Remember when people thought he was going to be a stud?
Yeah. Well, then he had to. Well, to his credit, I don't know if I'd call it credit, but the other first round receivers in that class, and I remember this because the Bengals really needed a first round receiver that year. Um, 4 ended up going in the first round. It was Corey Coleman,
Oh boy,
Will Fuller, Josh Doxson, and Laquan Treadwell.
I really liked Will Fuller. He's going to stay healthy.
Will Fuller had his moments in the
He's going
league.
to stay healthy.
But yeah, all those guys got taken right ahead of the Bengals,
Is that the
and they
same
had
year
to,
as Justin Gilbert?
no, Justin Gilbert was a few years before that.
Okay, I was mixed
Justin
up him and
Gilbert was
Colbert.
same year as Manziel.
Oh wow. Oh gosh.
But the Bengals unfortunately had to sit there and wait until round 2 and settle for Tyler Boyd. So
Tough.
hey, it worked out. Michael Thomas was also in that second round. Of course, they could have had Tyreek Hill in the 5th, but oh well. Let's see what else here. What else we got here? Harrison Bryant still kicking it. He's in Philly now.
Marlon Humphrey, Andrew Wiley,
Humphrey's still around. Michael Dieter. I'm seeing a whole lot of I don't care on the
Jack
board
Conklin
right now.
restructure.
Got Conklin restructured. Taylor Heineke back to Vegas. Jonah Jackson added a year to his deal. Jake Martin. Gosh, yeah, it definitely slows down here. Gardner
Hey,
Minshew.
Visca. I remember I thought he'd
Oh.
have a good year as a returner and then stunk.
The
He's the
Jets
reason.
game on its own.
Oh god, that was one of the worst games I've ever watched. Ooh, with like a couple busts all in a row. Caleb on Chase on Noah
Hey,
Igbenogany.
you know what I will say about Caleb on Chason? He had a good stretch in Vegas this
He
year.
did. He did.
But yeah, no, not great. Okay, yeah, for 2 first rounders from the 2020 class. That did not work out. I wonder how the top of the second round in that 2020 draft went. Hold on, let's see here.
Okay, we
2020
get it.
NFL draft. Who was the first pick of the second round in the 2020 NFL draft? Who was that again? Well, I know Joe Burrow, future Hall of Famer, was his first pick, but oh, look at that. How's that for a segue for later?
Oh,
Anyways.
nice.
Oh man. Okay.
Ben Skoranek.
Vince Skoranek. Brandon Parker. Yay. Um Alexander Madison. Stone Smart. Hey, pride of Deloro High. Stone Smart. I remember playing against Stone Smart actually.
Wow.
Charlie
Nick
Heck.
Valor.
Nick Valor is still around. He's still kicking it. Quan Jones, Dan
Oh god, this
Chisna,
we
long
yes,
snapper, Charlie Hewitt.
Miles
Hewlett.
Sanders. You
I
said
thought
his
I thought
career
for
was gonna be over.
sure Miles Sanders was gonna retire. I'm not gonna lie. I was wrong. I was dead wrong about that one specifically. Oh, Justin School. Tim Patrick, Pharaoh
Pharaoh
Brown. Hey,
Brown
your old
getting
friend
picked up
Pharaoh
that
Brown.
fast. Wow.
Yeah.
He was so bad.
Kendrick Green, Dane Jackson. Hey, Dane Jackson back to Buffalo. That's a good pickup for them. Corey Valentine. Man, it's a slow day.
Cody White,
Good
who
punt.
Pete Carroll forced to fumble against.
Seahawks. White
Do
wide
you
receiver.
remember when that happened?
Wait, what happened?
Pete Carroll was playing scout team defense and forced a fumble on Cody White.
Oh no! Oh, how did he not get tossed into the lake right after
Oh, he
that?
was one of Pete's favorites, man. I'm surprised
Yeah.
he's still here.
Well, he's a white wide. He's a white wide receiver.
He's
to
a
be
good
clear.
special teamer. He's a good special teamer.
Dante Fowler. Hey, it's pretty good money for Dante Fowler.
I cannot
actually.
believe he's still in the league too.
Yeah, you know what?
In a long time, he's made so much money. He's made so much money.
Dante Fowler was actually pretty.
He has done
He's
shit
actually
in like
he's
8
been okay.
years.
It's been pretty good the past couple of years. He just took some seasoning. Patrick, at least he's not getting big deals. At least he's not profiting off of just like draft status like Javon Kinlaw is getting those like fucking 3 years.
But he's made a lot of money
million.
for being just like an average defensive line, if not worse, the last few.
Hey, Keith Taylor, look at that.
Oh, nice. Jimmy.
Sterling Shepard, Tylen Granson, Simi Fehoko. Goodness gracious.
Oh, there's the big news.
Who's Cooper Kupp?
I like it. Bringing him home. I want to see what the actual deal for that is. You know, I haven't. It's been a little weird. I don't think.
Here, I'm gonna let you go on your Cooper Kupp tangent.
I like the ad a lot. You know, I know he's a little old, definitely lots of step. But I mean, going from Tyler Lockett and DK making 70 mil a year to Kupp and MVS making 20, I like that trade off right there. You know, I think it's a really good fit in this offense, really good blocker, just great veteran presence, and it's cool to bring a guy home, and it's fun to see the Rams all pissed about it. That's something I really like from this whole thing is seeing how upset Rams fans are about this free agency signing, especially since they wanted to trade him, but they couldn't find a trade partner, so they just cut him. You know, one thing I think that, you know, I remembered that I think is going to have a pretty big impact is I remember like Puka during his huge rookie season, people were saying, you know, Cooper Kupp's been a great mentor for him, really getting him in there early and really watching a ton of film with him and mentoring him. So I'm really excited for what he can do for JSN, having a really good veteran leader, probably a little different stylistically than Tyler's a great mentor and leader for him, but I think Cooper Kupp and JSM have a much more similar play style than him and Tyler Lockett. I'll never know how big of a leader DK ever was in that aspect for JSN's development. So, and then I saw someone call them Blackjack, you know, 11 and 10, expecting that Cooper Kupp's going to wear number 10. There was like a funny meme of Uchenna Nwosu seeing all these jersey edits of Cooper Kupp wearing 10, and it's like, you know, that's a funny little image I saw. But I don't know if
Uchenna Nwosu gonna just give it up like that.
I don't know if he's gonna be on the team next year, man.
No.
That makes it easier. Did you hear what I said about the mentorship though?
The what's one? What
mentorship for JSN?
Oh yeah.
Like how big Kupp was for Puka, I hope he can be the same for JSN. Just a really great veteran leader. Cool to bring a local guy home. And I think he'll be a solid player for us.
No, I mean, I think he not who he once was, but
no,
he's still. I mean, he still had a couple of good games for him last year. When he's
healthy,
he still is solid.
I think he has more in the tank than Tyler does.
Oh, 100%. One of that. There's no question about that. You know what? He actually believes in this thing called run after catch, which Tyler Lockett is afraid of.
I'm happy to see Tabor Pepper get released. He's the guy who's fucking with DK and was being annoying. Oh, something funny. Ogunjobi and Hoyt getting popped for PEDs days after signing with the Bills.
Well, did you hear in apparently in the press conference, Brandon Beane was talking. He was like, Apparently, they knew it was going to happen for Hoyt, but the Ogunjobi one came as a surprise.
That's
And
just
it's like, wait, you signed him knowing it was, I mean, okay, now I guess I kind of get it. Like, it's sort of like, he's only going to be gone 6 games, so you're, paying for him for the 11 mil he will be playing. But then it's also like, I don't know. It's not
it's
a great look.
absolutely it's hilarious. I think it's really funny that
It really, no, it is. It is.
they get popped for PEDs days after signing. That's just so funny.
Yeah.
And Larry Ogunjobi is one of the biggest goons in the NFL, man. I won't forget what he did during that Mason Rudolph head dent incident. I remember the memes after that happened of posting Mason Rudolph with a big old dent in his head.
Right. Hey, well, I will always respect Lario for his contributions to the Bengals Super Bowl run in 2021.
He's a goon.
He went to a non-AFC North team. He should be fired for that. He should be kicked out of the league for that. He was supposed to complete the cycle. He was supposed to play for all 4.
You were supposed to.
He was supposed to go to the Ravens.
Yeah, you're supposed to bring balance to the force, not destroy it or whatever.
The fuck are they? Bills.
What's
Fuck
what's
the Bills.
what's the quote? You're supposed to bring balance to the force.
You're supposed to bring balance to the force, not leave it in darkness.
Oh, there we go. That's what Larry did.
You're supposed to bring balance to the north, not
Larry?
leave it.
Larry and Ogunjobi is a very funny combo of names.
Oh yeah, Larry Ogunjobi.
Larry's
They kind of flow though. It low key kind of flows.
Oh, it works. It works, man.
Yeah.
Any Bengals news to report on?
Yes and no. I'll start with the no. I left school today. I left work today. Fully prepared to rip them a new fucking asshole. Because after Wednesday, when they re-signed Cam Sample, I was like, okay, you need to make an external free agent signing. This is getting fucking ridiculous. And they still haven't. Oh, if you talked to me yesterday, I was getting ready to cook. And I was getting ready to cook tonight too. Until 1 p.m. today. I got a report on my phone. Me and Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, that they've made significant progress on deals with both Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. And not only that, I got another report from an insider that the deals should be done this weekend and that we might have a joint press conference in the near future because they have the same agent. So there's a good chance they sign on the dotted line at the exact same time. And the amount of aura in that room, if they do, will be enough to forgive them for going a couple days without making an external free agent signing. Now, am I happy about that still? No. But I will somewhat forgive it because of the aura of Jamar Chase and T. Higgins signing their massive contract extensions at the exact same time. That'd be so sick. So I'll forgive it a little bit. We eating good, boys. We eating good. Cincinnati. We don't have a defense. We don't have fucking guards. But we got the best quarterback in the game and the best receiver tandem in the game. And we will for the foreseeable future. That's true. It did, didn't it? They didn't have a defense either. They did have a great O-line.
They had a really good O-line. Yeah. They had the best O-line.
Hey, try. Hey, you know what? Sign Tevin Jenkins or Brandon Scherf and then draft Tate Ratledge. There you go. Now you have a good O-line.
You know where Tevin Jenkins was today?
Oh, no, he's in Seattle. Or he's going to Seattle. He's going on Monday, actually. Oh, so that's God. Like, sign T and Jamar tomorrow. Like, get it final. And I heard it is going to be finalized. Like, it's not a matter of when, like, or if. Like, it's done, essentially. Like, my source told me to get ready to pop the champagne bottles. But get it done tomorrow so you can sign Tevin before he gets on that flight to Seattle. Get it done. And then draft Tate Ratledge. Or sign Brandon Scherf. Sign 2 guards. And then have the greatest offense ever. At that point, who the fuck cares if your defense is hot garbage? You kidding me? The offense of Joe, Chase Brown, Samaje, Mike Gesicki, Eric All when he's back healthy, O-line of Orlando,
Is Tanner
Tevin
Hudson back?
Jenkins, Ted Karras, Brandon Scherf, Amarius Mims, receiver core, Jamar T. Higgins, Yoshi, Jermaine Burton if he ever screws his on head on straight, Mike Gesicki. Gosh, man.
Is
What a
Tanner Hudson back?
Tanner Hudson is back, yeah.
Now you forgot a big name though.
Cody Ford, I don't know.
Drew Sample.
Oh, Drew Sample, yeah, Drew Sample. Drew Sample, right.
Some other Seahawks news to cover though.
Yes.
Um, shoot, what was it? I'm blanking now. Oh yeah, John Schneider had an interesting presser. Seemed pretty upset about trading Gino and DK. It was
Yeah.
pretty interesting reading the body language. Doesn't seem like that's something he was actively wanting to do. So it was interesting. And then Dexter or not Demarcus Lawrence, that so a podcaster I followed for many years who's gotten more official was the one who created that viral moment with Demarcus Lawrence saying, "Oh, I knew I wasn't going to win a Super Bowl in Dallas," and then that went on
Yeah.
Sports Center and it went on to First Take. So like Hawk
Oh, yeah, because
Blogger,
Micah Parsons responded to it
yeah,
too.
exactly. So like the Hawk Blogger like Chiron was on Sports Center and First Take. It was hilarious. So he
That's
was talking
awesome.
about he does a podcast every morning for like almost a year now. It's something he decided he wanted to do, and he was talking about it, the whole process of like ESPN and Stephen A's like producer reaching out to him. It was pretty interesting.
That's awesome. That's how he makes it big. That's how he makes it big. Let's go.
Shout out
Good
Hawk
for him.
Blogger.
Good for him, man.
I'll forget it was like after the 2018 Seahawks Cardinals game at home, and like they were all wearing garbage bags because that during the post show podcast because that's how they felt about the team. That was a funny one. That was a funny one. Shall we get to the mock?
I think it's time. Yeah, it's been a slow couple days. You know what? Our next pod, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. And you know what? I've had a Chase jersey for a long time, but I've always waited to get a Higgins one until
Mm-hmm.
until he signs the extension. So this weekend, sounds like I'll be making a purchase.
I'm feeling alternating today. What about you? You want to get traditional
Yeah,
or alternating?
alternating. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that.
All
Or
right.
do we still want I'm odds, you're even,
Yep.
so we get
Yep.
Bengals and Seahawks? Or we can
Absolutely.
mix it up and have to draft for
Except
each
except
other's
with the
teams.
Seahawks traded picks. I'd
Oh,
like to
right,
do.
right, right. I
I'd like
don't,
to
but
do
don't they
52. Yeah, 52. Yeah, we're okay.
isn't
We're
it
good.
50 and 52
50 and
anyways?
52. Yeah, we're good.
One of these days we'll have to do I'm evens, your odds, so that we have to draft for each other's
That'll be
teams.
fun. That'll be fun.
All right, let's get do I have it in 2 rounds? Yes, I
Yeah.
do. All right. Let's hop right into it. No trades?
No trades. We're
No, yeah,
way
no
too early
trades.
for trades.
Yeah. All right. So everything from free agency is kind of pointing towards the Titans are going to pick Cam Ward. It
Yeah.
just kind of seems like that's the direction they're going to go in. If they wanted to bring in a quarterback, they would have. They would have at least probably kicked the tires on Russ, but it sounds like they're not interested at all. They would have kicked the tires on, I don't know, Darnold, although that kind of felt like he was going to Seattle the whole time, so maybe that's
Yeah.
not fair. They'd kick the tires on Raw. I don't know. They kicked the tires on someone, but they're not. I haven't even heard of them talking to a quarterback, and they just let Mason Rudolph leave the building. They're taking Cam Ward, #1 overall.
Want a little curveball? Where to go Jackson Dart, second overall.
Whoa. We talk about a curveball. All right. Actually, speaking of the Browns, though, on that topic, Miles Garrett was getting interviewed today. And they asked him, and they were talking to him about his decision to stay in Cleveland. And of course, it's a Browns podcaster because he wasn't like it was the money, right? Because we all know really what it was. But point being, he basically asked him was like, "Hey, do you know who the QB is going to be? Did they talk about who the QB is going to be, and did that play a role when you decided to stay?" And they're like, "Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. They told me who the QB is going to be, and that that's a big part of it. I think he's gonna come in here, and yeah, I think we're gonna compete for a championship next year, whatever it was." And he's like, "Can you tell me what it is?" And he's like, "I can't do that."
That's pretty cool.
It's gonna be Kirk Cousins.
Russ Wilson.
Oh, it's gonna be Russ. Good
I'll
grief,
be
man. I
so
hope it's
sad
a
to see him
Russ.
be a Brown. I'll be so sad.
Oh man, I won't be. All right, I guess I'm back up on the board. Oh man, the Giants. Sorry, weak QB. Although I have heard the league is low on Shadur,
Mm-hmm.
but the
That's why I
only
went
quarterback
Kyler.
they have on the roster right now is fucking Tommy DeVito. So if they get Rodgers, then this conversation changes a
I
little
wonder if
bit.
they go with Shuck with how high the league's on
If the Giants get Aaron Rodgers, I'll change this tune on this a little bit, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It sounds like he's going to Pittsburgh. So although it sounds like he might even want to go to Minnesota. It sounds like his number one destination is Minnesota, but Minnesota hasn't decided if they even want him yet. So
him.
I'm going Shadur here.
Patriots. I think they got real lucky and might have lucked into the best player in the draft with Abdul Carter.
Jaguars. What do you give the team that needs everything? You give them the player that can play everything. There you go. There's a segue.
Oh, bang.
Travis Hunter, you are Jacksonville Jaguar.
Easiest pick in the draft, Ashton Janty.
Yep, that seems like it's becoming more and more locked in by the day.
Staten was on that 2 months ago.
I mean, as soon as they signed Carroll, it seemed like it was a good chance of it happening.
I think it was more of a meme then, but now it's become quite
Yeah.
serious.
I'm gonna go O-line for the Jets here. Give me the fast riser here. Give me Membo.
Very nice. I think the Panthers just want a receiver, but I don't know if any of these guys are worth it at receiver position. But there's someone else who catches the football. He's a pretty damn good player. I haven't seen this much. I'm just going on vibes. We're gonna go Tyler Warren.
Oh, Warren, come on down. All right, the Saints. Shoot, they might just go T-Mac here. Although Mason Graham's still on the board. They just drafted Brian Bresee a few years ago. Obviously Mason Graham's better than Brian Bresee, but trying to think. Let's see. What do you again? Another team that needs a lot. They still need O-line help if we're being real. I could go Banks or Campbell here. Keep Campbell in the Bayou. Mm. 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 I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go Mason Graham here. I think the talent just lines up too perfectly.
So the Bears really aggressively fixed their O-line in free agency. And I've been seeing this hotter and hotter. And it's not this player, but it's the position. Because Janty's not making it to 10, but they're going to go Meyer and Hampton.
Wow.
Ben Johnson.
That's true. Ben Johnson drafted Jahmyr Gibbs 12 overall, so dang,
And
man,
you know
that'd
who's
be
pissed
crazy.
about that?
Yeah.
Cowboys are so
Cowboys.
pissed.
Oh yeah. Hey, they got Miles Sanders. They're chilling. But you're right. Here we go. Niners. So they gave up Debo, so they might need help in the receiver room. They might be giving up Ayuk too. They might need a receiver
One of
here.
my coworkers was trying to convince me that Ricky Pearsall is good.
I did just draft Ricky Pearsall last year, the first. They do need O-line help big time, and Campbell's still there. Campbell and Banks
That's
are
a
both
good
still
heir
there.
to.
I'm really deciding,
That's
and
a
I
good
feel like
heir
a
to
lot.
Trent.
I think I'm deciding between Matthew Golden and Will Campbell right now. So their receiver room is rough, man. Their O-line's bad too. I'm gonna go Campbell.
That's a good pick. I've been seeing this more and more. I think T-Mac to the Cowboys. I think that's a really good pairing with CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Dolphins. Dang, Kajade Barron all the way up here now. Oh, they got him all the way up at 7. Dolphins. What's the analysis here? What's the analysis tell me? Position, safety, and tackle. They really haven't they haven't signed a tackle that would really replace Armstead, have they? Give me Josh Simmons here. I think this is the Josh Simmons spot.
I'm gonna go Colston Loveland here.
Colston Loveland. Jeez, 2 running backs and 2 tight ends in the top 14 picks.
Yeah, we're cooked. We cooked.
We're cooking. Edge here. I think this is the Jihad Campbell spot. I think there's, a player that you can play all over the front 7. Just super dynamic player, and they just need all the help they can get in the front 7 right now.
How are the Cardinals gonna screw this up? Give me a little scroll.
Oh, Will Johnson's a good fit there.
I like Will Johnson here.
Not to make the pick for you there, but
no, I
agree.
I agree. I was trying to see any difference maker on the lines that fits their needs, and I don't really see it.
I think I already know what direction I'm going to go in here. It's the direction I've gone in many times, but I just want to see if there might be someone who makes me change my nut. Yeah, no. All right, I'm going to go with the chalky pick, and I'm probably going to go with this pick a lot here over the next couple months, but it's going to be Walter Nolan here. This kind of feels like the Amarius Mims pick last year, where it's like I keep making this pick because it just makes so much sense. And then we get to April, and it's not a surprise when it happens. So, Walter Nolan, come on down, yours.
I'm gonna be chalky too. Then,
Tyler Booker.
Yep.
There you go. Bucks. Here we go. You need help in the secondary. Who are their corners right now? Hold on.
Good question.
It's Tampa Bay. It's depth chart. I honestly don't know who their corners are right now. Because if it's rough, I'm going Joe. Ooh, Zion McCollum is starting for him. Jade Barron, come on down. Jade Barron, you are a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
I think Luther Burden's a really good.
Yeah. Luther Burden's one a lot of Broncos fans are pounding the table for right now. I agree with that one. Steelers. So for the longest time, I was making the Emeka pick here, but now they got DK. They're not so desperate for a wide receiver anymore. So you can kind of evaluate here.
Tyler Shuck.
I'm assuming they have A-Rod in this case. Gosh, the corners aren't much better, actually. Ben Morrison way down here. Let's see. Ooh, yikes. Rough corner class. Safeties. I guess it could go Starks. But I don't think their safeties are the problem. It's really the corners. Yeah, they might need to trade up for a corner, man, because this is a rough corner class. Running back. Oh. I'm going to blow some minds here. Travion Henderson, Pittsburgh Steeler. You there?
Sorry. I was just shooting a text.
Oh, no, you're good. You looked like you were frozen for a second. I just want to make sure.
I think we got a good receiver here, and we're going to cross party lines, maybe. Oh, no, Matthew Gold.
Yeah. Green Bay. What's the edge market looking like here? Oh, Pierce and Green are both still there.
I don't think Pierce can be a first rounder.
Shamar Stewart's still here.
Yeah, but he's not going to be a first rounder. His production is just so bad.
That's what I think, but then there's other people that are saying he's going to go super high.
No shot.
I don't know, man. I think Shamar Stewart goes here. I don't think he should, but I think he will. I think Shamar Stewart might go in the top like 13 or 14 picks. Again,
Okay.
not because he should.
So I think Malachi Starks here is a pretty big steal. Gives you safety in the future with Harrison Smith being freaking ancient.
Yep. Agreed. Oh
Oh, there's
man,
a pick I like here a
Texans.
lot. There's a pick I really like here.
Is it Kelvin Banks?
No.
Really?
What scheme do they run? No, it
Is it
is O line. It
reuniting
is
of
O
a
line. It
Stroud
is
with
O
a
line.
Mecca?
No, 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 no. It is O
Oh, it is
line.
O line. Okay.
But think about what scheme they run. And who is the highest rated zone blocker in the whole draft?
I have no idea.
It's Gray Zabel.
Gray Zabel? Oh man, that would be a Texas pick.
Honestly,
You know
it
what?
would be a good pick.
You know
He's my
what?
backup.
I tipped your Will Johnson pick, so I'll let you
He's
tip
my
the Gray
he's
Zabel
my
pick.
backup plan if Booker's not there.
Yeah.
Even at 18, he's a baller, man. All right, what stud is the Rams gonna get?
Yeah, what guy are we gonna be like,
Oh,
oh, it's
I
a
got it.
solid
I
B
got it.
pick, and then he
I
ends up
got it.
being a future
I
Hall of
got it.
Famer.
To go Mecca Ibuka.
Ooh, I actually really like that fit. That's a good fit. All right, I'm drafting for James Pierce. Or you know what? Yeah, James Pierce.
Both of those two edges have just horrendous character issues.
Right. But you know they'd figure it out in
Oh,
Baltimore.
I got a pick I like here. I had two picks. I think Kenneth Grant's just too good to pass up here with their needs
Yeah.
at.
Especially DJ
Actually,
Reader getting older.
No. I changed my mind.
Oh,
Because they do have Ali McNeil.
right. And they
That
just
kind of
brought
is the
back
same scheme.
Levi. They still got Reader.
But you know what Aiden Hutchinson lacks?
What's that?
A true running buddy on the other side. There's a player I really like. Donovan Izaraku. Really good pairing. He's going to play the boundary edge there.
Might keep the edge run going here. I think the Washington's going to strike out on the Trey Hendrickson trade. So they just take the best edge available here. And I think, oh, wow, Michael Williams is still here. Never mind. Okay, I was going to draft Mike Green, but Michael Williams being theirs.
Yeah, I don't think Pierce or Green are going to go round one.
I didn't realize Michael Williams is still there. Goodness gracious.
You
That's
always
what happens
forget
when
about
Jackson
Pierce.
Dart goes second overall. Whole rest of the draft gets thrown into a funk.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a fun pick here. We're going to go Nick Emawari.
Ooh, that's fun. Oh, that's a good pick. Oh, man. Oh, he's going to be a stud for them. He's going to be a stud for them. Oh, I think the Chiefs are running the Kelvin Banks pick into the podium, I think.
Oh, yeah.
With the way this board fell.
What do the Eagles need? What does the team that has everything need, right? Who they lost?
They've lost Darius Slay.
Yeah, let's look. And no, wait, no, but they stocked up on corners. Receiver's good. Tight end's good. Running back's good. Quarter linebacker that all pro. Where'd Zach Bond go?
Oh, they lost guard. They lost Mekhi Becton.
Okay, yeah, let's look at interior O line.
But they do also have like
Here's an Eagles
Landon
pick.
Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, and they just drafted Tyler Steen in the third round like 2 years
Here's an Eagles
ago.
pick that you're gonna hate. Yep.
Dang, man.
He's gonna
Oh,
go in the first round, Bo. I'm sorry.
I
He's not
know.
he's not making it to 49.
He's not. I know. I know. I know. Oh man. All right, I'm picking for the Browns now. You know, they've never had issues with character concerns.
The
I don't think that's the direction they go. It might be. I don't know. Let me see what the other options are first.
fact that Alec Ironmaner's there, he's not getting drafted until round 3, man.
Right. All right. And I might be going with Mike Green. Who's the receiver room outside of Judy? It's rough, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's pretty rough.
Yeah, but so is the draft class.
Excuse me. Hold on. Browns, our lads, depth chart. Here we go.
Has Mekhi Becton signed anywhere?
Yeah, Mekhi Becton signed with the Chargers tonight.
That feels right.
Ooh, that's a rough receiver room outside of Chargers. Mike Woods is the okay. We're looking at receiver. We're giving Jackson Dart a target here.
Poor Jack. Poor Jackson Dart.
Career was over before it started. It's like they draft Milrow here.
Hey, at receiver. Oh, you know who I
Jaden
like?
Higgins.
Yeah. There's some solid guys there, man.
Yeah. No, I think that's
Royals
the
Beck.
day two receivers aren't too bad in this
No,
class.
we shouted them earlier, but I've changed my mind. All right, Giants. We're gonna go. So we went quarterback round 1.
Hmm.
Let's go running. No, they have a stud running back. Uh, let's take a look at O line. Yeah, I think this is about where Connerly goes.
Yeah. Back that. All right, back up with the Titans here. So, uh, we didn't get our edge rusher there. Let's see. Is this the Mike Green spot? No. No. This is the Braden Swinston spot.
Oh, damn. There goes one of my guys. Okay. So we went. What did we go with earlier?
Oh, we got Travis Hunter in the first.
Travis Hunter first. Kenneth Grant is a steal.
Yeah, right. And they need help along the D line bad. Raiders. So we got Ashton Genty. Let's see. What receivers do we like here? What receiver would Pete Carroll like from this crowd?
Oh, he would like. Scroll back up to the top. I have an idea.
Yeah.
I think he would like Royals.
Royals.
Royals is a player I like a lot.
All right. Here we go, Jalen Royals.
He's
You
had
are
success with Utah State second round picks.
That is true. He has. All right, Patriots. You got Abdul Carter in the first. What direction you going in the second?
I think Mike Vrabel's going to double down on O line or D line. He's going to have Derek Harmon. He's been really rising.
I like Derek Harmon, actually. I think it would be a good pick. I know we're not allowed to compliment Oregon Ducks,
Yeah,
but I
I
think
know.
Derek Harmon's good.
I agree.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. Chicago, part of the Bryce Young trade. It's still
Still?
happening.
Oh
Still.
gosh. Who was the GM during that? Was that
That was Poles. That was Poles.
no.
No, for the
That was
who was
Fitterer,
that? That
right?
wasn't Dan Morgan at that
That was
point. Who was
Fitterer.
Yeah, that's Fitterer still.
Oof.
Bears. So we got who we get in the first? We got we got our running back in the first, Samarian Hampton. Oh man. D line. Safety. Safeties are here.
I was being a little wild at the top of the first round, I won't lie.
Xavier Watts. Let's go to the corner here. Man, this would be a great spot for Nick Amenwari, but he went 9 picks ahead of this. Let's see, D-line, TJ Sanders. You know what? Give me Alfred Collins here. Just beef up the middle.
All right, Saints. So they took Mason Graham. I think they're just kind of BPA mode. John Walker will eventually allow you to replace Demario Davis.
I think it's a good pick right there. Oh, I'm picking with the Bears again. Jeez. Okay. Well, this is the guy I was thinking about drafting for him last time around, but I finally get another chance to. Just give me Xavier Watts here. Break my heart because I would have taken him at 49, but oh well.
Jets went with O-line? No. What did we do with the Jets?
Oh yeah, sorry. Who did we pick for the Jets? Oh yeah, that was Armand. Armand.
Oh, remember. So we went O-line. Do they go quarterback? I don't think so. What do you think, Beau? Do you think they go quarterback here?
I think they probably should. I don't know if there's one I'd
We're
take
gonna go
here.
with the fast riser, who
Tyler Shuck.
kind of's got some golf to his game. Tyler Shuck. I've seen people have him at QB2.
Dude, it's Justin Fields. I think is the same age as Tyler Shuck.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
Wait, hold on. I need to Google this. Hold on, Justin Fields.
I think you're right. I think
it's close. It's close. Let's see.
You're
March 5th,
You're
1999. Right. September 28th.
Oh man.
6 months older than him. Or not even 6'5". He's 5 months old. No, I was right. 6 months older than him. Oh, that's funny. That would be a Jets fucking pick, though.
It would.
QB of the future is 6 months younger in our stopgap. It's a fucking
I really
Christian.
wish Shuck was older than him.
Oh,
dude, that COVID year, this is the last year of it, I think.
Oh gosh, that made me laugh. Okay. Yeah, because they're both part of the class of 2018 for recruiting.
Dude, if we played college football, we'd still be playing.
Yeah, that's right.
We missed our shot, man.
Oh.
And we'd have like unrestricted NIL, man.
Oh, Niners need to start building that front seven back up because right now it's Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, and nobody else. What does that look like? That's looks
so crazy
like
compared to what it looked like a couple years ago.
I know, right? D-line. Yeah, let's focus on the D-line for right now. I don't want to get into linebackers. Let's focus on the D-line for right now. Give it a Landon Jackson.
All right.
Feels like a weird Niners day 2 pick that they usually have a couple of.
Here's where the Cowboys make their money. We're gonna go with Caleb Johnson.
Or Quinshawn.
Yeah, I honestly, Caleb Johnson my run back too.
I like Caleb. Don't get me wrong. I do like Caleb. All right, I'm picking for the Colts. We got Colson Level in the first. Their interior line is rough right now, so I'll pull that up. Still need edge help. Jared Will. Oh, they lost Ryan Kelly and Jared Wilson's staring me right in the face right now, so I'm gonna go in that direction.
God damn it. That hurts.
All right, you're up with the Falcons.
So they went Jihad. I think Mike Green is good value here. They need edge help so
Yeah,
bad.
he was giving me my pick of 49. Fuck.
Got you back.
There it is. All right, the cards. Who we do in the it was Will Johnson the first. That's
Yeah.
right. Will Johnson to the cards in the first round.
Oh, dude, him and Marvin Harrison are gonna go at it at practice.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually a perfect fit just for that. I didn't think about that. That's perfect.
And then Mr. Explosives. So many
That's-
memes came out of that year or the last
Yeah.
2 years of Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah.
Explosives. How'd you get to work today? Um, the Colt McCoy practice video, him changing the play a bunch of times and hitting someone in the head.
Goodness.
That video summarizes what the Cardinals see. Like you guys always shat on me when I said no, the Cardinals are going to screwed up. They suck. They're the Cardinals. Like that's what the Cardinals are to me. Is that video of Colt McCoy? I saw this Niner fan, the same. I'm pretty sure he's the same guy who like had that meltdown when UW beat Oregon in the Pac-12 title.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "We're the Cardinals now." Like that's how I feel about the Cardinals, man. But
Who do the Cardinals pick here?
it's pretty bad that the Cardinals have a better track record than the Mariners, and I shit on the Cardinals that much. Like I was gonna
Uh,
say they're the Mariners of the NFC West, but it's like they've had more success than the Mariners.
at least they've been to they've been to a Super Bowl. Or the yeah, the Cardinals have been to a Super Bowl. Mariners have never been to a World Series.
They get to the playoffs every now and then.
All
Mariners
right.
sure don't.
Let's
Hey, DJ Dallas.
drafted Trey Benson last year.
Just anyone on front seven, in my opinion.
All right. That D line is rough. Yeah, I'll go D line.
Oh, Sack Sensei is back. That's what they're posting. It's like, since when is LJ Collier called Sack Sensei? And also, he had 3.5 sacks last year.
Right. TJ Sanders here.
There we go. That's where he's gonna go. I like that. All right. Dolphins need O-line help.
Didn't I give him a line in the first? Oh yeah, I gave him Josh Simmons in the first. Yeah,
Okay.
but they do need more.
Although they might need receiver. Is Tyreek staying?
It sounds like he's staying. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go O-line then.
let's do all O line.
Not loving the options, to be honest. Let's just go back to everybody. I'm gonna go BPA probably. They got a good interior D line. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I know what I'm doing. We're gonna go someone really fast, but on defense, Javon Ravel.
Ooh, Javon Ravel. Okay, all right.
He's gonna switch him to
Oh,
offense.
oh goodness. So I got Walter Nolan in the first. Interior offensive line. I could go Donovan Jackson here. The unlisted tackle. I could go Donovan Jackson here. I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate Donovan Jackson pick there. Could also go edge, looking at like Nick Scorton, Princely,
Carson
Jack
Smith is there.
Sawyer. Nah, I'm gonna go Donovan Jackson here. I think they need to get an alignment there badly.
That's a big O line, man.
It is. It's a big O line. And hopefully we sign our right guard in free agency, and then Donovan Jackson's gonna be our left guard.
Mm-hmm. Can you show me interior O line? Yeah, just not loving the center options here.
I
McLaughlin,
will
yeah,
say a lot
there.
of the tackles are a lot of
Yeah,
people they list as tackles are
yeah,
gonna be
but
interior O line.
I saw them a
But it
second ago, and nothing, no one I'm super interested in. if Ernest Jones hadn't been so great and Tyrese Knight shown promise, this would have been Schwesinger probably. But I think we're pretty sorted at linebacker right now. Give me a little scroll down the best players available. That's just O line. God, there's just no one I like very much, to be honest.
That's a whole page.
Keep going. All right, go back to the top. The page one.
Oh,
Gosh, really no one I like too much. The Jack Beck's cool, but like I want speed at receiver, and that's just not what you're getting with them. I can get nose tackle later. Ugh, I just hate all my options here. Show me the safeties. Show me the tight ends. God. All right, just go show me the edges. I'm taking this way too seriously. Okay, go to interior O line. We're just gonna take the plunge and overdraft. And tackles too, please. Sorry. Earlier, Cam Williams.
like it. Running back here.
Oh,
Let me go with want someone who's a little more dynamic.
I think Dylan Sampson.
Yeah, that's the name I was thinking
Because I
of.
thought
Dylan
so
Sampson
too. Like
there.
I thought at first, oh, Quinton Juxie's good deal, but then I remembered, no, that's not really what Sean Payton likes. Chalk. We're going Quinn Ewers.
There you go. This one was a lot faster.
Yeah, no, I took way too long on that pick.
No, you're good. Let's see here. We got a DB.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, we could take another one. Could take Harrison
Honestly, you
here.
probably should.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I'm probably just gonna go another DB. Yeah, give me Harrison.
All right, Packers. I believe we took
Shamar Stewart the
Shamar
first.
Stewart. Yeah. So receiver here for sure. I think they're gonna like Jack Beck. They got their speed.
All right. Charges. They had Matthew Golden in the first. Okay. No, none of these guys are like blockers. Mitchell Evans
Mitchell
is.
Evans, yeah.
It's a little early for Mitchell Evans, so
Quite. This is Jim Harbaugh you're talking about. Blocking
that
tight
is
ends, high
true.
value
Hold on, I'll
position.
look at edges. I'll think about it. I'll look at edges. This is someone line up across
Oh,
from
do
Khalil
it,
Mack.
do it, do it, do it.
I'm not drafted. Oh, he would draft an Ohio State guy just to mess. Mm, yeah, fuck it.
I
That's a
cannot
Harbaugh player
wait
right
for the
there.
first Pete Carroll Jim Harbaugh handshake this year. That's gonna be must see TV,
I
man.
haven't had one of those in a long, long time.
That's gonna be must see TV.
All right.
So we took Nick Emamwari. Nick Scorton's good value there.
Yeah, that's great value at that point. Let's see. Carolina.
Tyler
So we
Warren.
got, yeah, that's right. Tyler Warren in the first. So just a pass catcher. Oh, man. Trey Amos, I know, has got fans. You know what? They just let Shaq Thompson go. Give me Carson
Oh, that's a
Schlesinger.
great value.
There's replacement there.
So we took O-line round 1, I think. Yeah, we took
Yeah, I took Gray
Gray
Zabel.
Zabel. So honestly, I think we got to double down.
You do.
I think Ariante is pretty good value at this point.
The Ursery.
Yep.
All right. Ravens, I get to draft for them again. They're just going to take whoever the best value here is. It's probably Trey Amos.
I think, yeah, they definitely need DBs too. Their DBs
Yeah, give me Trey Amos here.
Dude, I bet you Schneider might take Emawari at 18. Or McDonald might pound the table.
It wouldn't be a bad pick, honestly.
Closest thing to Kyle Hamilton in recent years.
Right.
Lions took defensive end. I think they're going to like Sabainea.
There's your Kevin Zeitler replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Washington. Who do we have for the first in the round? Michael Williams in the first round. Okay, so they got their edge rusher. Running back. Got Brian Robinson there. They're chilling.
I think they should go running back. Get someone young and explosive.
All right. Well, if they're not going to pay Brian Robinson, it makes a lot of sense to go Quinn Sean.
So that is a fun pairing.
Yeah. Well, in that way they don't have to pay Brian Robinson because there you go. You just got a younger Brian Robinson.
Yep. Buffalo. They're going to need D-line now.
Yeah. And edge. Oh, no, I guess they don't. They don't.
Tyleik Williams. Oh, dude, they're having an awesome draft.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Ran in the Kelvin Banks pick. I don't know. Who do they have rushing off the edge right now? They don't actually have a great edge rush. Give me Josiah Stewart here. Tiny, but he's a good player.
I don't know if he can play edge in the NFL, man. He's so small.
He is. He is.
He might have to move to off-ball linebacker. He's that small.
Right.
Okay, Eagles. We took O-line. Oh. I feel like they might take the gamble on I Manor. Yeah, let's do it.
I Manor.
Yeah.
There you go. There we go. Mock draft 4.0. It's in the books.
I think this is our first 2-rounder too.
Yeah. Let me send this let me send the first round over to you. I don't know if there's a way I can send the second round without just taking a bunch of screenshots, but I'll send the first round over to you. There it is. Look at that. That's, you know what? Not a totally unrealistic first round, if we're being real. This looks pretty good. Jackson Dart 2 overall is a little funky, but that's all right. That's all right. It's the Browns. They'll probably do something funky.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what? Honestly, all things considered, Walter Nolan and Donovan Jackson in the first 2 rounds, I'd be very, very happy with.
Tyler Pilker and who do I take? I'll take it. You know, Rattledge or Wilson is the guy I love at 50, but I think Wilson is a lot more likely because centers go around 50.
Right. There you go.
Like the past 5 drafts that I've been banging on the table for get an actual center, been all going at around 50.
There it is. Well, there we go. That's it. That's Mock Draft 4.0, and that's
Did
the
2
free
running
agency.
backs go in the top 10? That's hilarious.
Yeah, 2 running backs in the top 10 and 2 tight ends in the top 14.
Yeah, I kind of and Jackson Dart going 2 overall,
and the top 3 QBs being, or top 3 picks all being QBs.
Yeah,
which all 3 of these teams need QBs. To be fair,
I had a little fun with this one. I won't lie. It's fun to do that rather than just be chalky. Just
Yeah.
throw out a
Well, hey,
scenario.
we're looking at Will Levis, Kenny Pickett, and Tommy DeVito right now. All three of these teams need QBs.
They do. They really do.
So
That's why I think this isn't honestly. I think it's a lot more likely that Shuck might be the guy, number 3.
oh gosh, I would laugh so fucking hard
It would be
if that ends
so
up happening.
funny because I mean, man, Shadur's been falling.
Yeah, yes. Goodness
I wish
gracious.
the draft type around him was still high so we could see just absolutely unexpected plummeting.
Mhm. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Well, that's it. That's this edition of the West Coast Draft Podcast in the books. We'll be back, of course, next week. I don't know if we'll do 2 again. Probably not. I think free
No,
agency
no,
started to slow down, so we'll probably be back to our weekly formula, weekly schedule. But this was a fun one. This was a fun
it
week. This
was.
was a
It
fun
was
week,
really
even though
fun.
the Bengals didn't do jack shit. At least they got me excited there at the very end. Just when I thought you couldn't do anything any stupider, you totally
Totally
redeem
redeem
yourself.
yourself. Oh yeah, dude.
All right, my friend. Well,
If
any
one of
closing
us,
thoughts?
if one of us has an aura-ridden double contract signing, all of us have that. If one of us could like, all of us could like. If one of us subscribe, all of us subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Hey, drive safe, folks.